Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamion, and I will be your game developer for this stream. My co-host Mega Kitty is nowhere to be found at the moment, but I'm sure she'll come around. I am both a AAA co-dev and an indie game developer. So by day, I work working on other IP, and at evening, I work on my own game. In this case, an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes, which I hope to release early next year. And between then and now, I also plan to have a playtest that others can join, and to join a couple of game festivals where indie developers submit their games and people can judge and play them, and everyone has a good time. So welcome Air Force Game Player as well. So this evening I'm working on a polish pass to get to Steam playtest. So I'm working on two parts. One is the pause menu. I got some changes here I'm making. So like a confirmation for leaving the match is one. The other is a new HUD on the desert stream. Mr. Who-Man, welcome. So let me, so yeah, this evening I'm going to work on mostly UI stuff, and then after that, also working on a practice field. I'll give you a taste of that now. So this is a practice field that I'm working on, and it's kind of rugged right now. It's going to have 4 parts, really 5 parts to it. At the front and center where you start, you'll be able to choose your hero and transform to them. We've only got one hero right now, but we're going to have others. Yeah, here we go, right here. We're going to have 8 others as I progress. We're going to have this area here on the bottom right is going to be for skirmishing with a goalkeeper, so you can practice your shots. Up here is going to be a general skirmish with other opponents, just battling mostly. And then on this side, we're going to have training dummies for you to see your damage and all that. Oh, you know what? I think this side is going to be for the, there's going to be 2 goals on that side ultimately. But anyway, there's still work to do on this. But I can go back to the UI first. So the desert, we have this new UI for the desert. And let me bring that up. All right. So, what happens is in this match, there's a sandworm on the field, and they spawn every maybe 15-20 seconds or so, and then you have to get the most hits in to take them down. And if you get the most hits in, then it will summon a quicksand trap that pulls in the enemy. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But we want to make it look cool when the bars come in. So here is sort of this animation that plays when the worm appears. It kind of fades in, comes from the left and right side. The left side will be blue, the right side will be red. And then it will, whoever gets the most damage in, this bar will shrink to nothing, and then the sandworm will go back in the ground and spawn the quicksand. But I want to make a change to this animation. We're going to do kind of a scale here. So it's just fading in, but we want it to really pop in more visibly. So we're going to change the scale on this. So scale is 1. Okay, that's right. But then at here, we're going to make it bigger. Let's say maybe double size. Like that. And we're going to do the same for the other side too. So now it looks like this. So you kind of see it catches your attention much better than it did before. And I'll show you what that looks like in the game itself. So keep your eye on the top of the screen, and I'm actually going to hide the rest of the overlay so that you can kind of see it come from the top left, top right. Oh, there it was. Didn't come out too well though. I didn't notice it. Maybe I'll scale just a bit more. Let's do 1.5 or 2.5. that should get you other attention better. So 2.5, and we'll test that again. So the animation should look more like this. And let's see how that looks. And let's do full screen. Whoa, that didn't look right. Okay, that's better, definitely better. I'm gonna stick with that. You see the hit point bars on the top left and right, so you know that red is closer to getting rid of it. So they're probably gonna get it. Oh, there we go. All right, oh, there's some blue now. All right, oh, I almost got it. Blue got it. How hard was it to make bots? Yeah. So, it was it was a little hard. I actually kind of made the groundwork years ago. So there are 5 different versions of the Hero AI, the latest being version 5. And my approach was generally, what would I do if I were on the field as a hero? What would I do? And then I kind of started running with that. This is a behavior tree. What happens is the AI will go from left to right following these commands. So can we kick to a goal? Yes or no? If we can, we kick the ball into the goal, and that's it for that iteration. If not, can we kick it to a teammate? Yes or no? If we can, then we kick it, and then that's that. If we can't, then let's see. So anyway, then the next step, go on running to the kick target, and then if you don't have the ball, then running to the goal, and so on, throwing the ball away, and then guarding teammates with the ball that are near you, and then going after an opponent that has the ball, and then just running to the ball if no one's got it. And then in the absence of that, if you're not going to do any of those things, is there a metagame POI? Like, is there a metagame where you pick up skeleton bones to score points? If so, then run to it. If there's a sandworm, is there a sandworm nearby? If so, then run to it and attack it. If there isn't, then just go home and idle at your field start. And I got another question in chat about changing your Steam avatar. I think you can. I think I've seen people do it before. Let me take a quick check. What is the command to change an avatar? Okay, use the avatar command with the desired name. So you can type in, let's see. So if you want to change your Steam Elements avatar, then you type in something like this without the quotes. Oops, sorry, should be like that. So yeah, those of you who have seen the Steam avatars there, that should be the command to use without the quotes to change your avatar. But you have to know the name that you're changing to. Fortunately, I don't know all the names, so but feel free to try different things. All right, so with that change, there's one other change I kind of wanted to make. I think I'll punt on it, but this looks good to me now, so I'm going to save that change I made to that UI. So let's go to, where did I change it? SA Twitch tile, you can peruse all, oh, okay. CNR's Twitch tile. I will have to set that up. Probably next stream. Unless it's a quick wait, unless it's very quick, then let me know. Okay. Desert, so we'll say Isim Desert. Metagame overlay. Now scales in sandworm overlay art. Okay. And just because I've already got it up, let me close this. And I wanted to move to the, want to do something else in the main menu. So working in the UI here. So let's do the front end. Working on a confirmation prompt. So this is a new front end. This is about 2 weeks old now, give or take. So I added a feature a few days ago where if you click quit, it will ask you if you want to take a playtest survey. So you can do 3 options now: yes, no, and cancel. Cancel means no, or forget what I'm doing. If it is no, it'll quit the game. And then yes will bring up a playtest survey. And then quit. And here is playtest survey. So there's only a couple of questions. I like short surveys. I don't want to keep players, filling out 4 pages of stuff that, just takes their time. So all this is you fill it out. Say for first time playing, you scale your fun from 1 to 10. Summarize what you like and didn't like. Would you buy the game for so much? I know it's a pretty direct question, but I am curious to hear various answers from that. And other feedback you'd like to share, and then that's that. Oh, and this price, but under $10, it is. I am thinking about the early access price. So, and then at the bottom, would you like to answer a few more specific questions? And that's up to you. If you had a good time, you want to fill out more, you're welcome to. You don't want to, that's fine too. So that's the survey. So back to, let's see, target. There's another HUD that I want to do some work on. I noticed in the game that when I wanted to quit, like here, say leave match. Are you sure? The leave match should not be stacked like this. It should be one line. Now you got to figure out why. So let me look that up. Let's see, confirmation v2. Yeah, so why is this wrapped like this when there's all that space that should be using? And that's what I want to figure out. Okay, that's not it. Is this one line too? Yeah. Not a scale box or anything. No shadow. Centered. I wonder, what if I change the font size a bit? What if I just force it not to wrap? Oh, well that's why. We can do better than that. There we go. That explains it. Now it'll probably work. Now it'll work correctly. Yeah, but it's still kind of dim. Let's make this a little brighter. Oh yeah, let's get that alpha way up. Let's see, at least 0.8. Let's make it at 1. See how it looks. Okay, I think I have some outline around that. So let's do outline. It's better. Thing is, I don't like the stacking of menu. I guess I'd have to hide. Yeah, what if I hide this menu? Let's see if I can do that. So I'm going to save these changes. Okay. Let's see how that looks. You know what that needs? I think I want to fade this in a bit. So let's go back here. Make an animation for intro. How did they do this with, what was the other screen I did this with? Maybe it was the pause menu. Oh yeah. That was 2 seconds. Want this to fade into. See how that looks. Oh, I didn't play the intro. My bad. Unactivated. Yeah, chains aren't moving. Not a huge problem. I may want to address that a little bit later, though. Let's see how it looks from within a match. Okay, that's better. I think I'm gonna keep that and maybe go back to that in a little bit. These are the kind of things that you see in a game, and it's just the little things that really matter, that make the game special. I'm definitely want these menus to be as polished as possible for Steam playtest and beyond. So we'll say, any other menus I didn't get? No, that's everything. Change this. Okay, now we're going to move on to the dungeon. Just as soon as I do one other thing real quick. These have been hanging in there for a while. I want to check these practice field changes I made just before the stream. Okay, so I'm going to take us back to the desert metagame. Alright, so we want to clean up the dungeon metagame. So let's go to the dungeon. So the dungeon metagame has its own progress bars as well. Okay, let's go here. So the idea, the metagame in this dungeon is that you collect bones that fall from skeletons that spawn throughout the dungeon. Once you collected 8 bones, it will raise a gate in front of your goal, and nobody will be able to score any goals for about less than 10 seconds. But that can mean a lot. I mean, that's a long time in a 5-minute game. So the problem though is the bar. Once the gate is up, this boring bar is used to show progress, and I want to change that. So we're going to make a backup of this and bring up a new health bar, new bar to show for that. So you see this cool design here in the desert. Well, I want to do something like that. So here's the one that we use in the desert. I want to use something cool looking like this instead of this. So close this. This actually came from an asset that I bought last week. I think it was called Progress. Yeah. Dungeon team. Yep. So this is the pack of progress bars I bought, and I wanted to look at. I think it was this one. No, it was. Well, I guess the color doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter. The frame, though, actually, yeah, the frame color matters. I'm going to probably use this. So plate 1. That is PB01. All right. I'm going to copy of that. And what do I call it? Bone gate timer. So let's go to dungeon metagame and put it in here. As soon as I verify something else, this should be in the material. Oh, UI materials. Okay. So really, it should be in here. Really want to do is take this and boss bar. That's going to be a shared. I'm going to use this boss bar base material for the dungeon as well. So let's copy that into a shared global folder. We're using most of those values. Great. Let's copy some values over here from my other screen. Actually, I don't think I need this. But I do want the name. Alright, that's better. Okay, now I'm going to bring that in. So I'm going to put it in here. See how I do it in here. Okay, that's right, just a new image. I heard Mega Kitty. The value that made it not so flat. See here, it looks super flat. There was a value here. Needed to change. Let's see if I remember what that was. What's that value? Oh, right. It's tile, I think. That's right. And just Covino, those are stylized progress bars. So I'm using, so here's the thing, I like this one right here. And then so I took it and I made my own version that looks like this. I actually took I clipped the head off, the skull head on it, and then I took the screenshot of the sandworm, and then I clipped the head on it right here, and it fit pretty well. So this is the sandworm health progress bar here, and we got Mega Kitty here too. No, where are you going, Mega Kitty? Come back! Oh, we just had her, just missed her. Yeah, so this is this bar is for the that's a bit wide too. I need to make that bigger. Is for the dungeon metagame. So the dungeon, after you collect 8 bones, then it will put a gate in front of your goal for a couple of seconds, and that can be a game changer. But I want to have a progress indicator for it, and the old indicator, it was just a flat bar, but I want something that looks better. Hey, Renfound Serenity, welcome. Yep, well, nothing like doing coursework, listening to a developer talk their way through what they're doing all the time. So, see, that's 797213. Okay, that's better. So we're going to put this at the top. We already have this at the top here. So we're going to have to increase the size a bit. What's the size? 550. You know what? Now we can make these bigger because I moved the radar from the top left to the center of the screen. Or sorry, I moved it from the top left to the bottom right. So there's more space for the metagame stuff now. So that's what I'm hooking in right now. So back. This is the again damage bar, and this is the new one for the dungeon. Should be hidden. Nope, Missy just wanted some food. So now she's eating her food bowl. All right, I think I'm almost done with that. So let me see how I dealt with the damage bar. Actually, that's not even damage. That's timer bar. Let's see. What did I do in... Here we go. Set up damage bar. Okay. So that's what we want to do first. Is set up the timer bar. And your reaction, just Covino, is exactly what I'm trying to get from people playing the game the first time. I want them to be the game. I want this to be a game they'll remember, and every little bit of it polished, even the UI, like the new front end screen. I just want it to be looking really good. So let's say set up timer bar. Oh, but when does that get set up? I think that's a one-time. Yeah, this is a one-time setup. So we can do this. Oh, widget team ID. Do I already have that? Oh yeah. Widget team ID. Image timer bar. Okay. Also, pro tip for those of you aspiring to become streamers: avoid eating Doritos before a stream because they'll make the corners of your mouth dry, and then you want to drink more. So, just a pro tip. And speaking of streamers, how about we give a shout out to Just Covino at Freedom Forge Studios, who already worked a long, hard day of streaming.
Drag and drop, and you put her in a dumpster. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. It's excellent. Close vote here. 27? What? I think other perks doesn't work, only runs on Kavina's computer. Yeah, I did that on purpose, actually. The reason I made it not work is because I made it not work on purpose because iHeart doesn't work. And so this is a game about iHeart, so of course it's going to be broken both physically and emotionally. So that's why I didn't release it like out on itch. You have to look at the deeper meaning of it. That's what it is. If Teflon is non-stick, why did...
Oh, I should have been in construct. Yep, so that's just Cavino. And we got Mega Kitty now, so let's see how she's doing. No, don't. Oh, shoot. I thought she was going to leave again. Yep, she's getting all cozied up. Oh no, Missy, don't. I want to see that on my stream. No, I could get a strike for that or something, Missy. This is all ages stream, Missy. All right, she's getting all nestled in. So glad to have her aboard. And I don't know if you all know this, but Missy's favorite soft drink, she likes ice cold Coca-Cola. Is Missy's favorite soft drink. I'm just kidding, she doesn't drink any of it, but she sure loves seeing the bottle though. So she has we have Coca-Cola has her hearty endorsement. Okay, I lost my train of thought. So getting this dungeon thing working. I wish I could preview it, but I may have to. I may have to. Oh, I don't think there's any commands for this. Did show damage bar. Okay, that's. This is the one we're focused on, right here. Set the timer bar. Good. Okay, so now I want to update this to reflect. So we're going to do the proper size. We're going to make the sizes and dimensions consistent with this. So what's this? This is anchored at center. Let's make sure that is the case. Yes, it is. Now we're going to update. We're going to synchronize the positions here. Oh wow, it's pretty big. Might be a little too big. But I want to see how it looks. I'm going to hide the bone gate text briefly. Oh, it's already hidden. Text. Yeah, let's leave it for now. Oh, gotta set the scale on the other one. Scale on this was 1. Wait, is that my sure about? Okay, -1. do the same here. Okay. So how can I trigger the bone gate to appear with a command? Because I don't really have a way to do that right now. Well, first let's just see how it looks with the bones. Okay, that won't work. Gotta make them shorter. It doesn't have to be the... You know what? I can make the bone shorter, but not the other thing. So... Let's do... in here. Add some serious padding to the bones. Do 50 on each. And left and right, let's do 20. Something like that. And gate appeared. Well, that just sets the text. So if I do this test command, then maybe it'll work. The bones are too wide. Let's bring that in. Yeah, still too wide. I'm probably going to change those icons later anyway. Yeah, better. Yeah, it worked. For a second. Okay, let's see that again. All right, colors are a little bit dim. I think I need to adjust the brightness on those. And the bone gate is up text. I think that should go on the control. Let me see how I did it for the damage bar. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so we'll just correct it in the up here. Let's make that font bigger. And let's give it a outline too, but I want to see what this does. Does it have an outline as well? Yes. Outline of 2. Check. All right, let me look at the damage, the coloring here. Let's see, what am I missing here? No, I just need to make it brighter, I guess. So I'll have to go to the color definitions. Let me look at it again. Okay, text is too big. Let's bring it down to 36-point font. Okay, top left looks good, bottom right, or top right does not look good. Let's fix that font. Oh, wait, that is there. Oh, no, it's not. All right, so back here. Top left looked good. That was a position of 104. That's better. Should be dungeon. No, boss bar looks right. That's more like it. And then let's update where we pull our color from. Really, this belongs in here. Wait, actually it doesn't. No, that was fine the way it was. Why is this being called in pre-construct? And that's not going to work. No, I'm change my mind again. Let's do this in construct. Okay, that's better. Now let me do the red. Make it a little more red. Okay. All right, looking better. We just need to hook up to the timer now. And there's a little cleanup I want to do too. Let's go here. This. There, because I want to be field specific. And then we'll do the neutral. There. Alright, updating health values. Flame float. Oh, and this ought to be... You clamp this as well for safety reasons. Okay, I think... Oh, it should be timer bar. Okay, I think it might work. So we're going to test this by actually doing a quick play, seeing if that gets us where we want to go. See some skeletons, they pop up anytime now, literally. See those bone piles there? That's where they come. That's where they spawn around. Oh, he found one. There's one. Good. He picked up the bone before I could get to it. That's good. We got two already. I'm gonna make those bone icons smaller. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I got it before he did. And he's not happy about that. Oh, there's another one. Good, he got it. Okay, we got two more to go. Oop. I don't want it. I'm testing. Okay, one more. One more and we're good. Oh, it's working in reverse. The should be going down, not up. Okay, so we're getting there. So, let's see. We can get rid of this. Divided by 1 minus, or there's not a 1 minus node, I guess. That should do it. Wait a minute. Hey, Wingpoo, welcome. Oh, yeah, that's... okay. No, that's... Got more kitten pictures of these adorable hackers? Yeah, I do, actually. Let me finish this thought here. So this should make the health bar drop in the correct direction. Also, I have more in my Discord as well. I actually have a Mega Kitty picture section in my Discord. So let me, let's see, link you to that. Oh, you have kitty pictures. Okay. Yeah, let's trade a few kitty pictures, and I'll give you the Discord link, and you can see more of mine. We just gotta collect a few more bones, and then we'll be on our way. Also, those bones I don't think are casting shadows. I have to double check that. They should be casting shadows. Thanks for the follow. Good to have you aboard. Oh, and the enemy scored. Thanks for the follow, Jokers. And, great. It was the enemy scored, so that made me look bad in front of the new follower. Alright. Yeah, the bones are casting shadows. Wait a minute. I don't think I'm casting shadows either. Huh. I will have to look into that. Yeah, the gate's casting a shadow. No, wait. Some of them are... Yeah, the gate casts a shadow, but I'm not. Why is that? Oh. Got it. Alright, that's better. Now it looks like it's working. Okay, good. Oh, they got it up. Let's see. Okay, so looking good. Alright, let's have a look at your kitty pictures. I'm gonna save them to my downloads folder. Oh wow, that third one. Alright, so let's look at Wingapoo's kitties. What are their names? Kind of looks like a cat with two heads. Asus and Liage? Did I say that right? Leah. Asus and Leah. Alright, and then there's... Did they knock down the scratching post? They look like they did, and they're proud of it. Oh, Asus is a bunny. Wait, let me go back. Wait a minute. They're... No. yeah. Leah. Okay. I think they're waiting for you to finish grilling your food so they can get in on it. So, those are your cats, and more Mega Kitty. Yeah, some of these I don't have in my Discord. I'm overdue to update them. I like this one. I still use the G15 keyboard. Yeah, but it shows. I got a lot of dirt on it, and I cleaned it too. But yes, it's the display doesn't quite work as well as it used to. But it's probably because I uninstalled the C15 software because it was so invasive. Hey, welcome back, Air Force. I should say welcome the kitty emotes. So yeah, we got more Mega Kitty. Oh yeah, and just one more. Not that one. This was a video I took of my TV. I love that. Yours went out and was upset they didn't have a working upgrade in it. Oh. Yep. Well, it's... Geez, how many years old is G15 now? Now I'm curious. What, 2005? Wait, 2000... Oh, yeah. Oh, she didn't know. She didn't see the Coke one. She didn't see the official endorsed soft drink of Mega Kitty. See, she is so excited for me to share some with her, but she knows I won't. And then after that, she went back to ignoring all of her toys. So let's check in on her. Oh, she's doing just fine. This is her evening nap time. She usually won't get up before 9:30. Some nights she goes as far as 10. Just how she is. So with that, I'm getting pretty close to where I want to be here. I just forgot how I did the animations. I got to look. So I have an animation to show the sandworm health bars. Oh yeah, I want to do the same thing for the dungeon. So we're gonna do. I'm not showing them both at the same time. This will be interesting. Show blue timer bar and show red timer bar. Yep. Yeah. So I have a wireless camera in the living room. It's a conference camera. It's the kind that you buy for a conference room, and you get everyone seated around, and it's got the big wide angle. But I got it so that I could show Mega Kitty while she was in the other room, because she's very entertaining. And although what annoys me is the controller for it is the controller is a short range. It has a remote control. And it's short range, so it doesn't go as far as my computer desk. So I have to, fortunately, can't do anything about that. because I was hoping to zoom in and stuff from here. But again, the signal doesn't go far enough, so not too big of a deal though. I hardly would need to change it anyway. Alright, so what did I want to do? I wanted to actually make this a little bit smaller. So let's go back to the size. Oh no. No, we got to go to the here. Yeah, I want to add a little more padding to this. 120. 65 would be better. On that screen though, it'll be closer to 70. Let's see how that looks real quick before I add the animations. And thanks for the look, Swashbuckling Fox. Oh, now they're too narrow. Let's fix that. Let's go back to 65. Let's do 60. Yeah, it looks a little better. And before Swashbuckling Fox runs off, I do want to give them a shout out as well, because they are also an Unreal developer making some really cool stuff.
Scandinavian? Viking? Guys, is the music tweaking out on the game? Do I need to find Jed? He's not on, is he? I think it's his day off. Fuck. Clip this. I'm gonna clip it. I got it.
All right. All right, so I'm going to kind of duplicate these, let's see, showing and hiding the bars. Actually, no, I don't want to hide any of the bars. I just want to show the blue one. So, tech problems clip, absolutely. Oh, I just realized the transition, it's a widget switch. Oh, I don't know how to do transitions for that. All right, so whereas in the desert map, I would do the transitions from here, like that. But in the dungeon, it doesn't work that way because they're specifically in the bar. Oh, and with that, do I still reference the health bars anywhere in here? Because I need to get rid of that. Yeah, we're not using these anymore. So this can go. This will stay. Health bar value, gone. Health bar, gone. So really, I only need is this. Yeah, let's make sure that still works. So you're gonna play this again. All right, bones are looking good. Waiting for the skeletons to spawn. There's one. Okay, we got the bone. Ooh. Oh! Figures, like, the last time I played this game, the AI were doing, like, the other team was terrible. But tonight, the red team's just taking things home. I don't know what got into them today, but... And speaking of AI, this is kind of more of a comment for Mr. Hoomman. If you want to know more about how the AI works in this game, I'd be happy to tell you more about how the behavior trees work and how everything comes together with the AIs. Oh, get the bone. No, that was ours. They took our... Oh, and their bone gate's up, but it looks like it's working. I wonder, there's one other thing I can do. Can I make the tips of those bars not look so spread out? That's the last thing I want to look at before I work on the animations. Okay, so I think we're done with the dungeon no, not done with this. Done with this. Yeah, how do I make that not so... maybe, let's see, what can I do? Ooh, edge shade. Oh, no, that's not it. Cool, but no. Maybe it's the noise. Whoa. Oh, it's a tile. Oh, that's kind of better. But how do I actually kind of like that better. But what do I do? Oh, noise panning, no. Okay. Well, I may have to deal with this. Okay. Alright, so back to this. So right now, when I switch, it's an instant switch. I want to do a gradual switch between these two. So I may have to ditch the widget switcher and use an overlay. Because with the widget switcher, I can only go back and forth like this. But I want to smooth fade between them. And widget switchers do not support intermediate values. So that's going to be a bit of a mess, but let's see what we can get working here. First off, I want to see if there's anything I can clean up here. Oh, yeah, I want to get rid of this test now. I'm done with that. Actually, no, I'm not. I can test the change here. All right. Am I still using this? Okay. Data health values. All right. Let's pull the trigger, and we'll replace this widget switcher with an overlay. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we got the bones. Now they both appear at the same time. We're going to make this timer bar hidden by default. Alright, now we got to go clean up all the blueprints that I messed up by doing this. That's where we want to play an animation. So we're going to do show timer bar, show bones, show timer bar. Clean up over here. widget index. Appeared. And we want the show timer bar. Oh, okay. This needs to happen in all cases. Okay, so we update the bone progress. Detect whether the active state has changed. Actually, should change. This is false. And then show bones. All right, now we need to hook in the animations. Here. First want to make sure... Nope, missed one. Alright, getting there. And the bones should be visible by default, but not hit testable. Because that shouldn't be clickable. Okay, showing the bones. So we're gonna do... Actually, let's do the timer first. So what we're gonna do is fade out the bones image. Actually, what was the duration? Let me go back to this real quick. What was the animation duration? On the desert. .4 seconds. So, although I want, no, this should, the timer bar should, or the bones should disappear very quickly. So we're gonna do halftime, render opacity, oh wait, that's right. And then the timer bar, I think we're gonna do what we did with the desert. And -60. I can just do the whole thing. And the visibility too. Oops, that should be here. Actually, we want them both. Stability. And then here, once it renders 0, then we make it hidden. And we're still bringing the timer bar. Oh, we gotta do the other transform translation. I thought we brought that over. -60 to 0. Oh wait, oh, that won't work. I'll just have to do because they can the scaling, so that won't work. I don't think. If we just did that. And then we kind of do the same, but for the opposites when we show the bones. So we do image bones. We do the opposite. Okay, good. See how that looks. Let me make sure they're both called properly. Okay, let's see how this looks. He didn't drop a bone. Oh. Neither did he. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not updating the bone counts. Probably because of how I broke it earlier. Oh, no, this should have been... Not the timer bar, this should have been the bone bar. This is why we test. Every single change we test. Whee! Alright, that's better. Ha! And by the way, the skeletons, when they spawn, they use a random costume. You know, he's not wearing a helmet right now, but the next one who spawns might be wearing one. Oh man, red team is way ahead of us in the bone department. Oh, that was pretty cool. I saw that. Alright, let's make sure it works when the bone gate expires. Ah, it didn't reappear. It didn't play. Show bones. Maybe because it didn't know it was supposed to play it. sure it gets here. We're going to do this again. We're just going to wait for the red team for it to spawn. It doesn't matter which team, really. You know what it needs to do is make it so every time you collect a bone, it kind of pops on the screen instead of just appearing. I'm going to do that another night, though. That I don't know how long. That may require some refactoring. All right, one more. Okay. Just gonna let it run. Here we go. Show bones. So it should be playing the animation. Okay, so something's wrong in the animation in one of the two animations. I think we're done with this. And I think we're done with this. And this. So let's look at those animations again. And the bones are hidden at that point. That's fine. And then the bone should reappear. But they're not. Maybe they should never be hidden? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, the render opacity never reset. That's why. Also, this should be fading in. So we gotta do render opacity for both. There. So it should be like that. And then the way out, same thing. Start with 0, and then work our way to 1. That should work. And let's give it a test. Oh, I almost forgot one other important thing. I don't know where I put it. Daily Heroes, UI, where did I put it? Sir Dr. Dark, welcome to the stream. That's it. I was looking for this. The hourglass icon. I want to add it to the bar. Been learning C++? What was the last thing you learned? So working on it, but sound right now. Sound? Okay. For picking up a weapon and attacking. Okay. What are you using to play the sound? Forever ago, before I used a third-party game engine, I would use OpenAL for sound. It's like OpenGL, but audio. Following, of course, taking some notes. Okay. Yeah, when I was in college, I took courses, but they were mostly languages I didn't really use, but they were meant to teach the basics of programming. I learned Ada, I learned COBOL, I learned, well, I already knew C when I started that course, so, but yeah, they taught that too. So, something like this. All right, let's bring in that hourglass. That should be a UI element. Now, if we go back to the UI. Alright, so the timer bar. I'll put the hourglass right in here. I'm going to see if there's a quick and dirty way I can do it. This probably won't work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's add a new image. Let's see, that's going to be centered like that. We're going to do some major padding work on it. Maybe I should do a scale box. Let's try the padding first. There. If I did a canvas. Skills. Let's go back to the test function. Just want to see how it looks. Oh wow, that's way off. I may have to embed it into the frame image itself. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. So I'm going to make my own custom hourglass. So let's take the texture out of the textures folder. Let's get that frame. All right, frame, boom, timer. We're gonna export this. And back to the GIMP we go. We're going to embed that hourglass into the frame and it should look better. Yeah, something like this is what I had in mind. Looks fairly centered. I can move it down just a hair, though. Okay, that looks right. Now, I want to make this match the color. How do I do that? I kind of want it to be a bright color. How can I do that? If I did oh, well, let me colorize it. Oh, there we go. no idea what I'm doing here, but it's fun to play with the buttons and levers and stuff. Oh, that's not so bad. But I actually made something look half decent. I do want to color, make it a little darker though. I want to bring it more in line with the surrounding colors. What I could do is, what if I copy the color and then I applied noise to it? It's all a trial and error. Got an idea. Yeah, 50% opacity on it. I'm just curious. How does that look on top of the colors? All right, let's give that a chance. Okay, I'm gonna really dim that alpha down more. Yeah, something like 25%, maybe 30. Yeah, it still sticks out too much. Let's really bring it down further. let's try that again, but we're going to see it with a full bar this time. Oh. Okay. Well, now it looks like it's too dim. Now, let me show you. Yeah, it looks too dim. Maybe I'll do without the hourglass for now. And then maybe I'll tweak it in a polish pass even further ahead. Yeah, I'm a lot happier with it than I was earlier. So that's a good thing. I'm going to save what I got here. So that's all closed. I'm going to get rid of V2. We're not going to use this. Let's go ahead and submit those changes to source control. So now the change is when the bone gate a new progress bar is shown at the top of the screen. Okay. Oh, so that being said, gonna take a quick pivot here to marketing. So I had an update for my last stream last Thursday. So my goals are still the same, but Steam Sports Fest we do not qualify for because there's combat in this game, and Valve decided that that doesn't fly in their Sports Fest. So this is gone. PvP Fest. I learned that this is actually a 1v1 fest, and this game doesn't support 1v1. So that's out. So we're back to where we were started, which is early access. That said, I need to find some fests that I can participate in on Steam. And I will do that offline because I have to log in as myself on my Steam partner page, and I don't want to be streaming when I do that or perusing that page while I'm on stream. So basically, I'm going to have to look for some Steam fests. I may have to go to the next fest, whenever that is. I don't. Maybe it's April. I don't know. But so the upcoming fests, I'll have to see if there's anything I can join outside of Steam and Valve. I'm gonna look for other fests that I can join, but not before I get into Steam Playtest. So Steam Playtest, I'm thinking I want to enter some fests, but I want to get some more playtesting in. I haven't had a playtest in a month. I made a lot of changes, and I want to do another one, and with at least 5-6 players. And other viewers, other streamers have been very gracious enough to take their time to playtest with me on stream. So I appreciate that. I'll have to schedule the next one soon. So I'll show you what I've changed. So let's go over the danger room here. Go back to our playtest mode. And I'm going to turn the audio on as well. Oops, don't want to be in here. It's the front end. I'm going to turn on the music, turn off the music, and put on the desktop audio a bit. Show you some of the changes I made. So this is the new front end. My artist is doing some tweaks on the shadows. Once that's done, he'll get that to me. I'm working on this new player. Let's see, the new player. This is the Steam friends list. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this. There's no reason to have online who people are not in the game. There's no reason to show them here. So this was about, I think this is going on over 2 weeks old, maybe 2.5, maybe 3 even. But this is relatively new. As is the navigation. I like this navigation here. Quick match. Quit menu. So this is brand new. This is like yesterday. When you elect to quit the game, you are given the opportunity to fill out the playtest survey. If you say yes, it opens up a Google form that you can fill out. It's a short one, so don't worry about that. It's a short form, a couple of questions, and you fill it out, and you're good. If you say no, then the game just quits. Cancel, it comes back here. So there's that. We have the animations. So there's that. And then in the game itself, there have been a lot of small, couple of changes. I'll show you here. So the radar is on the lower right corner of the screen because I needed to make space for the entire top is dedicated to the UI, metagame UI. I was working on it for the past hour and a half. So there's that. New pause menu. How am I handling the back-end gameplay? So the players are the servers, because I can't afford a dedicated server farm. So so what happens is you play the game, or you launch the game. You click Quick Match. It will use Steam's matchmaking to find a available game that isn't full. If it can't find any, or it finds ones that are bad ping, like 200 plus ping, then the game will search again. And if you are tired of the game searching, if you just want to get in play, then you can cancel the search and start a new game right away, and then you will be the host. And once you do that, you broadcast your Steam will see that and say, okay, we got a new game hosted. So the next person who quick matches will find your game and join your game. So that's generally how that works. When the match is over, everybody continues on to the next match in that game. Yeah, so they have, that said, there are trade-offs. So with this, the trade-offs are I don't need a dedicated server farm. People can play as they please, and they can host custom servers. So they can host their own custom servers. And let's see, let's go back to the front end. Custom play. This will not show up in Quick Match. This is a custom game list. You create a new one. You need a public game or invite only. And you go to this lobby here, which is, I haven't touched this in lobby in quite a while. But yeah, you can host your own custom games where you set the rules. So anyway, that said, here are some of the trade-offs. One, players are the servers, so they should still perform. They should still have good performance when they play. But those cycles that would have gone to a dedicated server are going to rendering and physics and all that. So they're not exactly the most optimal server to play on. But playtesting has shown that nobody seems to have any issues with that. Second issue of that is cheating. I don't really have a strong anti-cheat system. I refuse to do any kernel level anti-cheats. So for cheating, players can probably mess with their own clients, therefore their own servers. They can host their own servers and, do whatever it is cheating they want to do. That said, the only answer I have to that, other than just just kind of hoping that players don't find their server, is to simply have other players detect this and, just kind of sense it. They wonder why one of the players is zooming all over the map, constantly scoring goals. Then they flag that player, they say, hey, this player's cheating. So when they flag them, it adds that player's it adds that cheating player to their blacklist. It's just like in my case, my blacklist. If I were a player, and so as a consequence, the person who is trying to avoid the cheater will no longer matchmake with them in the future. They will not see their text in chat. They will, if I have voice chat support, they will not hear them. They are pretty much just kind of outcast and ignored entirely. And that's really all I can do. Now, over time, depending on how bad of a problem cheating is, I will deal with it best I can, and I'll need help from the community to help me with that, with ideas and reporting and all that. So, again, I do not have a community team. It's just kind of me, because I'm the developer, and the only other person even touching this game is the artist, and the artist works for another studio, and I commissioned them to do the art. So they do all the custom art for me. They did all the, well, they didn't do these boxes, but they did all the fields, all the heroes, this background here that you see. So they did all that. And so, but yeah, in the end of the day, I'm the only developer really, well, not, if you ignore the art for a second, I'm the only developer working on this game. It's a hobbyist game, doing it at my part-time because my full-time job is a AAA co-dev working on other IP. So other people's games, mostly first-person shooters. So that's what I do by day, and I come home and I work on this. I've been working on this for almost 4 years, my free time. But that's how much I believe in it. Because even with all these problems I'm going to have to deal with, and the community, and all the bug reports, and all that, I just believe in this project so much that I think it can succeed. But it's mine to fail too. The hard part is getting the word out, and I'm going to countering that. Get the Steam playtest, get some more playtesting on it, get it in the hands of content creators, just give them keys, press outlets, and anyone else who will have a key who can spread the word. And that will happen through early access. And then, but preferably before that, I'd like to have at least one big fest to join. So again, this is mine to lose. So that said, if this game is a commercial failure, nobody's going to lose any food on the table because this is all a hobbyist project. So anyway, yeah, short answer, player-hosted servers. And now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah. So back to this. So I'm thinking I just want to get 1,000 concurrent players on release day, because I just don't want to see the queues empty on release day. That's the last thing I want. So this should be a considerable churn. Players should be able to find players. And let me tell you, playing this game like you've seen me play the AI in this, but if you could actually see what an actual 9-player game looks like, and I've showed this on the stream several times, but I love to show it off. I will show you what a game looks like with 9 players in it. So let me just pull that up. Let's see, where is it? Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I recently reorganized my clips, and now I can't find it. Oh, maybe it was this one. Nope, that's bots. Maybe it was this gameplay one. Looks like the same one. Maybe it was the 828 playtest. Oh yeah, that was it. Well, no, that's a stream playtest. No, I had one that did not have that was not on my stream. Where did I put it? It's killing me because I love showing this clip off. It had to have been fairly recent. 803, 828. It wasn't this one. Nope. I wonder if I put it in the playtest folder. Well, this is the video. but this is a bunch of playtesters. Alright, so there's that. Well, I'm going to dig up the clip later, and I'll try one more time. There's an AI... No, not that one. State of the game, no. Where did I put it? Again, that was the bots. Nope, that was Twitch. Or maybe I just left it in unsorted. Nope, I definitely did put it somewhere. 716, no. 83, 828. Yeah, I think it was in this one. Nope. No, it should have been the second one. Maybe it was this one. This looks familiar. Yes, this was the clip. But yeah, see all this action. I mean, this is... You see me take on the AI, and it's just... Yeah, it's not right. But this is what it's going to be like if you play with your friends. Like, imagine 9 people, like maybe 4 or 5 of your friends, and a bunch of strangers playing this. So, I think this would be a blast. And the thing is, yeah, it's pretty chaotic, but I have learned to play test that skill... You actually do use a lot of skill in this. Your survival depends on it. Making the right move at the right time can really push the game. So again, this is all look crazy, but everyone is using their skills. So that's what I want to show off. So with that, let's do a check on Mega Kitty. Duff Dude, game looks awesome. Are you doing all the shaders yourself? No. No. So I commissioned an artist to do the all the modeling and the field art and the art design. And I commissioned, and then as far as the so they did that. And as far as the VFX, the VFX were done. Well, actually, most of those were from the marketplace. I looked for stylized VFX. So this is what my artist made for me a while back. This is probably my favorite field. So let's see that in action. Oh, I'm going to make it so in the future the heroes run out of that tunnel and then run to their goals instead of just standing there at the start. It's going to be great. That'll probably be either very late this year or early next year. I'm going to do that. You got footprints. Oh, no, I missed. Oh man, they got me good. Get a sandworm. All right. Now the enemies are getting sucked into the sand trap. Yeah, so the VFX and that sandworm. So my artist skinned the sandworm, but I bought the rig and the wind effect from the marketplace. Yeah, it's at marketplace. Yeah, thanks for the wish list and the success for wish for success. I want to get this out early next year, thinking March. That's kind of the goal right now. But after 4 years, I really want to get this out. And also you can change heroes mid-game. So I'm going to switch to the Were-Orc. So as far as the art goes, I told my artist over the weekend, I want to start doing Steam playtests. So I need you to help me polish the UI because the UI is falling behind from the gameplay. So I gave him a list of prioritized things I'd like them to help me with, and and so they're going to get on that very soon. Yes, the artist did the UI here. They did all the heroes again in the field. Couldn't have gotten this good without him. Oh man, nice score. I also would like them to maybe help me improve the banners for scoring. I think we can look better. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go full Were-Orc mode now. Here we go. No. He get capped right there. All right. Oh, got him. Oh. Bobby 3D, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so a lot of little things here. Like for instance, when you have the ball, it will show you where your teammates are off screen. That came from playtest feedback. And another thing that I did was make it so when your AI allies have the ball, they will pass it to players as a priority. So if, let's say, we start a new round and we start a new round, and then the AI gets the ball, they're going to pass it to me. Like, a little choppy right now, loading animations and stuff. Thanks, Plobby 3D for the Plobby 3D for the follow. Yeah, right. Oh, look at that. Oh, he scored it right in the goal. Unbelievable. Also, for those of you, again, here's the for those interested, wish list and my Discord. Yeah, I don't often have enough viewers to kind of automate the. I know some streamers kind of automate that, play like the links every 2-3 minutes. But I'm growing as a streamer, and I think I'm probably due to start doing that now. Now you'll notice there's a lot of hitching going on, a lot of delays and pauses in the editor, and that's because the editor is loading animations, it's loading VFX, it's loading things. You don't have that problem in the real game. The real game, the packaged build will not have these loading problems. This is only in the editor. Okay, man, did you know that Plobby is the most famous monkey in all of Twitch? I did not. I've only been streaming. When did I start again? Was it last October? I forgot. But there's still a lot of people I don't know on Twitch. A lot of streamers I don't know, and I'm happy to meet to say hello. And if you're a software developer, whether it be video games or anything else, happy to share some of your work on the stream. Oh yeah, that was a good goal. Again, be happy to share some of your stuff on the stream. I've tested games on the stream before sometimes, and also happy to try to answer any questions you have about Unity, Unreal Engine. If you have any Godot questions, ask Just Cavino. He's the expert here. I haven't done much with Godot myself. I do know that most of the streamers I follow use it. Whoa. Oh, they got it. So now I'm being dragged away to the sand. More of a 3D artist learning dev, yeah. There's also, I know, I follow a few artists too. One of them like is good at 3D models. Another likes to just kind of draw whatever, and they're really chill. All right, we won. Watch this. Watch this screen. It's a new victory screen. Got MVP with a banner, new waving flags, and because I play with bots, they don't really matter here. So this is a new victory screen, and then the leaderboard. That's a server icon. It looks like a loaf of bread, but it's a server because I'm the one who's hosting the game. So that is yeah. So that's where we are with that. Let's go back to the front end again because I love showing the front end screen off. Yeah, I like making game asset type stuff lately, mostly props environment. Yep. Well, I like to buy them. So I figure I should learn to make game for those assets too. Yeah. Yeah, so again, I primarily go to my artist for anything, usually for skinning and for new levels. And so in fact, let me show you. Okay. Let's see, where's recent? Okay, so my artist has been working on the last field. We have 9 fields right now, and I'm going to show you preview. I haven't shown this on stream before, so you're going to see an exclusive here, so get ready for it. A first-hand peek at the 10th field being worked on by my artist. It looks something like this. So this is, if I can set better zoom. No. So this is kind of a snowy theme. This is so these are stones. This is just a block out of stones, but we're going to have trees. We're going to have snow. Now that said, there's not going to be any sliding on ice in this game. I hate that. I don't like ice sliding, well, except for platformers where it's by design. But this is going to be the 10th level, and I'll show you the 9th one that got finished a few weeks ago. I just have not had the time to put in the metagame on it. It is called, let's see, where is it? Sugan Castle. This is how it looks. Now, I haven't done the metagame for this, but when it's ready, it is going to blow your mind. See those clouds? These clouds are going to come into play. There's going to be a weather change in this. Oh, glad you said that. I love Unreal rendering, so juicy. That said, there are a lot of gamers who don't like Unreal because studios use Unreal, but they don't properly optimize their assets, and they don't optimize the way they use the engine. And as a consequence, their game performs poorly. And then, with enough of those games that come out, people will kind of start building an Unreal game. Oh, it's going to be slow. It's going to be clunky. But now that being said, I myself have not done the proper optimizations in my game yet. I've done it a little bit, but I haven't done a full end-to-end optimizing yet. This is the Cutthroat Coliseum. This is another one that I haven't quite finished yet. The art is done, but the metagame is not. So this is how it's look. The door works, by the way. You can swing up in and out, but when I'm ready to do that. What's another? Oh, you're gonna like this one. Mount Penatugal is the one that really catches attention. Yeah, big GPU, RTX on. Yeah, right. This is Mount Penatugal, and this is a level in a volcano. Let's give it a look. Because you'll never see another soccer game anywhere in a volcano. Yeah, and this is, and what you're not seeing are the first couple of attempts that didn't quite do well. I mean, they looked okay, they were passable, but they just weren't polished. And my artist needed some time and experience to get better at their trade sets, get better at their skills, and this is a result of that. The new this and the ones I just showed you. All right, yeah, we can maybe these banners a little better, I think. So, and I'll show you the actually fun fact: the first version of the Unknown Ruins. I'll show you the current version. So this is just kind of bright and got some stuff. It's all kind of cheery. It's plain. You know, this is sort of the vanilla level. This is what what you want to see for the first time around. It kind of it's grounded. It's not too special, all that, but it looks good. So let me show you the original Unknown Ruins. This was the first iteration, and this is the one you'll actually see in the trailer of the game as it is right now. This is the original. Notice how it's kind of darker. It's still got this kind of cartoony vibe to it, but it's, well, I don't know, the ground is kind of more, a little less cartoony, the ground is. But I'm repurposing this to be the practice field. And that's what I might work on this tonight, actually. So the practice field is going to be split up into 4 quadrants. You're going to have training dummies that show you the hit point numbers, so you know how much damage you do based on what hero you play as. There's going to be a skirmish with a goalie, so you can practice your goal kicking. There's going to be another field for just practice kicks, so you can kind of practice your aiming with a gamepad, obviously. And then there's going to be a skirmish area where you just fight AI, and that's all you do is fight. And then you choose your hero in the middle here. I mean, these statues of each hero. You walk up to the statue and you transform to them. This is it's pretty small though. And that's going to be the practice field. So, figure why, I mean, I have it, may as well use it. So, so next to the UI, the practice field is the thing I'm working on. Because if I give someone the game to play test, they may want to stop and say, hey, I don't quite get this game. I need to go to the practice field. And they can come here, they can learn the mechanics, and play away to their heart's content. So back to the front end, I wanted to make a change to the player list. So let me go to the player friends drawer here. Make sure I got nothing else checked out, by the way. Okay, good, nothing checked out. So here, this was like the Steam friends list in the game. So you click on your friend icon up at the top right, and it shows you your friends. Notice how you have all the online friends here. I'm taking this out because there's really not a good point to. I don't see a point to just having online. I mean, you can press Shift Tab and see them from Steam. All we really care about in this game is in-game. You can invite your friends to your squad and then matchmake together, which is really untested currently, but I'm going to work on that. So yeah, squad matchmaking in this game, and yeah, I think it's going to go. I think once I want to have that functional before the Steam playtest, because I think a lot of people will want to play together, and I want them to be able to do that. So we're going to go here, online section. We're going to get rid of this online section. So let's view online. All right, we're not going to refresh this anymore. Friend lists. do this. Okay. If they are not playing and not in the squad, well, not in the squad and not playing, do not add them to the list. Now we can get rid of this and this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's two of them there. All of these need to go. Okay. And let's have a look at it now. Okay. That's better. So, the question then is, what am I going to do about the rest of the space? I like to, and honestly, that question will be answered. This is, again, a task for my artist. I need to say, hey, I need to show my Steam friends list. This is how it looks, and help me design the layout for it, and maybe any banner art you might want to put in, as well as the wood background here. I want to make it match this a little closer. So on that note, I want to update the font because I'm changing the font too. So let's go in here. This is now sauna. Actually, hold up. I don't know if I want to have the actual name be Troy. Well, no, we're going to do sauna and kick. But I might make this a little smaller. So let's go to the scale box. Oh, maybe that'll work. Oh yeah, we don't need this online item anymore. And my editor's frozen. Well, while I wait for it to unfreeze, let's check on Mega Kitty. Excellent. All right, so back to the font. Okay. Oh, you know why? Oh, the in-game banner needs to change too. Incidentally, the reason why I changed the font is because it supports a wider range of characters. So, that's kind of a motivation there. Now, where's the in-game? Let's see, where's? Oh, okay. This needs to change. There. Let's have a look at it now. Okay. Oh, the invite tooltip needs that too. Oh yeah, this. Get to that later. Where's the pop-up? Where did I put that? I forgot how I did the pop-up, or pop-over, or context menu. Friends drawer. Context menu, that's it. I'm just going to change that font. Oh, hmm. 16. All right. So that was a little thing that I meant to do tonight. So removed online list from friends list, updated player widget fonts. And back to the practice field. I forgot which order. Let me look at my I forget which quadrant is for what, so I need to look it up in my document here. This is my great big design document for the practice field. See, it's very, very thorough. So, target dummies were top left, kicking areas bottom left. Okay, so the idea was the sparring with AI would happen on the right side of the level. And then the passive stuff would be on the left side. Oh, we're just being rated by JD Does Dev. Hey, JD Does Dev, what's happening? And thanks, Olenato, for the follow. Now it's customary for me to celebrate a raid first by doing a shout out to the raider and then playing my game. So let's go ahead and kick off that process. Oh, I didn't save that. Oh. I gotta save that. Alright, so let me just save this source control. There. Okay. So I am a AAA co-developer by day and an indie dev by night. Alright, well, thanks for the raid and run. Oh, speaking of run, looks like my cat is gone. She must be out and about. All right, well, I'm still going to do the shout-out real quick, and then we'll go ahead and jump into a game real fast. So let me set my audio up and give you that shout-out. Yeah, it's fun to pop into your stream from time to time. I don't think I do it enough. I should do it more. I also like your overlay. Okay, and so again, let's see, back to this. I am a again AAA developer by day, indie by evening, and I'm making an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes, which I hope to release early next year. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Play a quick match. Oh, I gotta change that font too. Yep, so this is the new main menu. Just came out pretty recently. So you can kind of see the cool navigations going on. These are 5 of the hero. These are 6 of the heroes you can choose, and there's 3 more on top of that. So let's go ahead and let me get you some more this visual here, and then we'll go ahead and do a quick custom play on the main field. There's 9 of them currently. We've got a 10th on the way, but we're going to play on this one because it's pretty basic. So I'm going to play as, you can be 3 kinds of forwards, 3 kinds of midfielders, which are support, and 3 defenders. I'm going to be a forward. You have ranged and you have melee characters, but they're balanced, so you can choose one or the other, and you have fun. And if you're melee, you won't get destroyed by the ranged, and vice versa. These are bots I'm playing with. I designed and implemented the bots over these years. Oh, pass me the ball. Oh. I taught them how to fight. And they're also balanced to be not too hard. And not too easy either. Honestly, there's no difficulty level on them. Like it's either you get what you get. But really, this game is meant to be played by players, not so much players versus bots all the time. If you want to do that, you can. Oh yeah. And you can change heroes as well. I'll show you that in a minute. But every hero also has special abilities, like I can pop up a turret as this hero. And I can lay down spike traps, so my opponents can run into them. And you can slide. There's a dash that you can do. Every hero has dash, offense, and defense ability, as well as a weapon. Oh, just threw a log at me. I'll show him. Oh, almost had him. And I'm going to respawn. Alright, I'm going to be a were-orc. This is a melee hero. Another melee hero, too. Alright, you can see who I can pass it to. Oh, got me. And then, so, I'll get revenge on this guy. So, aim and bam! Alright, I'm gonna go full wolf mode. Yeah, just thrashed them. You're next. Oh, he got me. Oh, we got each other. Okay. Oh, get out of here. This is a pretty fun character. Got him. And just think, I mean, if you're impressed with what you see with AI, you're gonna love playing with actual people. It is like a whole next level of fun. And the thing is, I've had testers tell me, testers have told me that they're not very comfortable playing PvP games because, you know, just the whole trope about, you know, people, they usually get talked down if they're not good and all that. But this game, like, they actually like playing it. They're comfortable playing it. They don't feel like they're, you know, they're pushed to play better. They're having a good time. It's a team game, you know. But they're pretty happy, so I'm really glad to hear that. Because I'm kind of one of them. I always like playing, doing comp stomps, you know, playing versus bots. You mean to pass to them. Better cast my fire. Where my wyvern? This is my dragoon. They can summon wyverns. Watch this. There. Nice. He does damage too. And there he goes. So a friend of mine uses this character as his main. He really likes the dragoon. Now you notice that he's kind of a short range on his lances. That's why his chances are powerful. So we counter that with shorter range. Get it. All right, summoning the dragon breath again. Here we go. Get back here. Ah. The crowd reacts to you. Probably just heard that. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be it. Oh, we're going to go overtime here. I love the overtime music. It always gets me pumped up. Pop up the wall to block him. That was awesome. Oh no, that was close. Caught the tornado.
Touch.
All right, this is it. Yeah. That's a win. And I get MVP because no one else can technically. And actually one more field before we move on. We're going to have to do a run in the desert with a sandworm. Oh, I got to update that thumbnail. It's a very, very old thumbnail. Alright, I'm going to be the Beastmaster with 2 minions who follow you that do your bidding. And this field has a sandworm that appears, and if you can take it down before the other team does, then it will summon a sand trap that the other team falls into. Oh, there it is. All right, got it. Now the other team's getting sucked into the sand.
Touch.
Make the AI slightly better at goalkeeping. All right, I'm going to show you my, watch this. I will have my heroes go faster. Oh no! They all use their powers too, and that nullified mine. Well, you know what I'm going to do about that? I'm going to summon my Corgi to attack these players. See, hitting him. And took him down. Oh. There's that sandworm again. Oh, they got him. Oh no, we did. There's my rabbit, jackrabbit, giving us extra speed. So this is these are again midfield players, and you want to be a good midfielder to support your team, buff them, and all that. It is a game changer. I have played matches where I will switch to support and buff my teammates, and we started making more goals. So I recommend if you play this, you try support. Again, you got support, offense, and defense. Let's go. Oh, that sucked me in the tornado. Alright, we switch to another hero. We've got 9 of them to choose from. I want to be the Centaur. Oh, I really got to fix that VFX. That was terrible. Got me in a tornado again. Now this is a defensive hero, except they actually also have buffs, such as they have a war cry buff that will make their teammates stronger for a temporary time. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I figure, any game could just have, bipedal heroes for the whole thing, but I want to mix it up a bit. I want to have things like this, really give you something different you never seen before. Oh my gosh. All right, back. I'm going to summon a log and get him. All right, time for a war cry. There, now that we got tornado though. So they countered the war cry with the tornado. So yeah, there are counters in this game. You just gotta look for them. That. Oh, that was my fault. Well, we're still going to win, so no big deal. All right, guys. It's all these are buff attacks. And we win again. Oh, we didn't show the. Oh, that's a bug. I should have showed the MVP again. I'll have to look into that one. So, that's Field of Heroes. And I'm going to look in that bug because I'm pretty sure that is an open bug. Again, I hope to have it out early next year. If you're interested in joining a playtest, feel free to join my Discord and kind of keep up on the news. And of course, if you'd like to wishlist it, there's that too. But yeah, in my Discord will be the first to know when I start the playtest. And then once I start it, because it enables me to give out a lot of keys, then feel free to get your friends to play and your friends' friends and all that. I think everyone's gonna have a good time. So let's get some music back on and see if Mega Kitty's back. Looks like she's back at her sleeping place. And for those of you who have never seen her before, that is my cat Missy. She's a gray tabby, about 12 years old, but she still acts like she's 5. And I'm so happy to have her around. And she's happy to be here. So it works out. Alright, so I'm gonna not do the practice field. I want to figure out why I didn't see the MVP screen. And I think I might know why. Let's see. Game's accolades. Let's see. And let's see. Canvas. That's not it. Post-match layout. And then we have the canvas stats. Okay. Activate, clean, refresh. Background intro. Okay, that's just the background. Handle final stats loaded. Test here. It'll take a moment to load because it's unlike a packaged game. The Unreal Editor needs a few seconds to load the heroes, the animations, the textures, the models, all that stuff. So not much I can do about it. Every time I start the editor, it's just going to be something I have to deal with. But it doesn't take too long. All right, let's end the match. Oh yeah, this is the accolade for if you just joined a game late and didn't do anything. All right, so let's leave the match. And let's try that again. I'm trying to pin down exactly what's going on. Different hero. All right, and then let's end match. Yeah, and there's the leaderboard. So why did that happen? Transition to stats. Okay, oh, visibility is hidden. So accolades are hidden. Oh. Interesting. Why is the accolades hidden at the start of the animation? Should be non-hit testable at the start. Then it should be hidden. That's good. Okay, so it's hidden. So what we need to do is the canvas accolades. I think the fix here is on activation, clean and refresh. We want to make sure the accolades canvas is visible. Also, I think what kind of visibility did I want was, oh yeah, non-hit testable, self only, okay. And then hidden, okay. Okay, I think that may fix it. Didn't work. Oh, well now they're both, oh, okay. So I half fixed it. Let me go back here. And we'll make stats canvas hidden. Great. Thanks to that raid, I ran into that bug, and now my players won't run into it. All right, I think it works now. Or not. So now it's never appearing. Okay. So how do I fix that? bet I don't reset this flag. Yeah, that's what I gotta do in here too. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, should work now. That's my favorite stat is I was here. It's my favorite accolade of any game I've ever played. All right, let's make sure it works. All right, finally works. Well, I better put that in source control before I forget. Fixed bug where stats leaderboard did not show after the end of the first match. I'm sorry, where the accolades did not show in the post-match after the end of the first match. That's a big one. Okay, I'm glad that one didn't make it to Steam playtest. So, looking good so far. And for those of you who came in later, who probably didn't see this, I kind of have putting together a marketing roadmap. So I actually put up the Steam page up back in May or so. I can't believe it's already been that long. But I haven't really gotten many wish lists, and I can tell you why. Even though I have a presence on Steam, on X, on even TikTok and Blue Sky, YouTube, and other social medias outlets, I haven't really been raking in many wish lists, but that's because what I haven't done is reach out to content creators, to members of the press. I haven't been in any fests, not a single fest I've been in, and I haven't really given many keys to people other than playtesters. So that's all going to change in the near future. I'm just doing a little more polish to get ready for the Steam playtest. I'll start by inviting people with a focus on playtesting. Getting the word out is great, but I need a few more testers, eyes on, need more bugs to be fixed before I think I'm ready to give it to the content creators and the journalists and all them. And I got to strategize what all fests are available and which ones I should engage in, and what state of the game it will be in those fests. So, because I won't be able to play all the levels. I can only play a subset that are nearly finished. So there's that. So that's kind of what I've got on my mind right now. And on top of that, we got the bug list here. So making progress on a number of these bugs. There's currently 98 open. Some of them are maybe 1 hour fixes or 15-minute fixes. Others are entire big tasks, big performance passes, setting up anti-grief systems for listen servers, and creating achievements, nativization, localization, some reskins, Steam Workshop integration, because you can create your own levels as well. That is something that will be a thing. You can create your own fields and share them on Steam Workshop. I have not seen another soccer game do that. Not saying there aren't any, just that I have not seen any, at least on Steam. So there you go. And Rocket League, I don't think is on Steam anymore. So someone's got to fill that void. So anyway, yeah, other tasks I haven't started. Well, I've started some, haven't started others. And Twitch integration is going to be another thing. So Twitch streamers who play will be able to have their viewers have a virtual presence in the game, in the crowd, and they can like cheer them on and stuff. And I'm thinking about having a command that lets them streak across the field. Just kind of a floating thought. So there's still a lot of work to do until early access, probably late March. And yeah, it's almost November, so this list is becoming a little more concerning now that we're getting close. But that said, what I have now, 9 fields, well, I'd say really 5 of them are done, more or less. And all these issues and more polish needed, but it's going to be, I think, in a really good spot, and I think players are going to get their time's worth on this. So there you have it. Anyway, the only other thing I wanted to do tonight was work on the practice field. Just to check the clock here. So I've only been streaming for a few hours, only 3 hours or so. But my full-time job is AAA co-dev. So I'm really working like a 9 to 5 work day. I come home, get a little dinner, and then jump right into making this game. So I think what I want to do is one more shout out, and then I'm going to find someone to raid off to, because I'm starting to get a little tired. I can tell my voice, and also just starting to feel a little sleepy. So I want to get plenty of rest and then be right and ready for the morning. So first I want to give a shout out to one of our viewers who's lurking about, iRedDev. I know you're here, so let me give you a shout out, because it's fun to be on your stream. iRedDev is another game developer, and they're working on some neat stuff, and they have a really cool overlay on their stream. You should check them out sometime.
Why are you so stiff? Come on, I just want to take you from the ground.
Okay. That said, I'm going to start rating us off. If anyone here has any recommendations for who to raid off to, I will first come, first serve. I will take your recommendation into consideration. Otherwise, I have my own list of streamers who I follow that I could raid off to. So I'm going to go find one while I listen for recommendations from the crowd. Okay. All right, I think I know who I'm going to raid off to. We're going to do a raid to Dobbsworks. They're working on it's like a paper game of sorts that looks really interesting. A paper robot. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So again, thanks everybody for showing up this evening. You could have been on so many other streams, but you had to choose mine. I'm so happy about that. I stream on Monday nights regularly, but I also stream throughout the week if it seems like a good day to stream or I'm in the mood. I'll totally stream, maybe Wednesdays, Fridays, even Saturdays sometimes. So again, thanks everyone for showing up. Your support is greatly appreciated. I will see you all next Monday at the latest. Until then, have a good one.